here is my current strategy for getting reviews. All right, now, philosophy first. Amazon tracks absolutely everything on its platform. Everything from where customers come from, to what they do once they're on the platform, to how much discount they're getting, to what URL came from what search term they came through. Everything is tracked. And what happens is an algorithm, a little robot, a little computer robot, starts sifting through all those reviews, looking for data sets, so data points that point to review manipulation. An example of that is one of the guys in the Amazon mastermind that I'm in, the bloody expensive mastermind that I'm in, one of the guys lost, get this, 10,000 reviews recently. 10,000 reviews, poof, gone. Overnight, just disappeared, because he had engaged in very, very aggressive review manipulation. Amazon just got rid of all the reviews for him. That happens heaps. So now, what do you do now then? What do you need to do to make sure your products get reviews? Well, here's what I'm doing. So what I am doing is trying to make my reviews look as natural as humanly possible. So what does that mean? Well, what that means is that you have diversified traffic sources, you have diversified reviewers, you have diversified entrance points into your product, and diversified ways that people are actually leaving reviews and buying the products, okay? Because that's what's natural. It is not natural at all for a period of 1 week for 100 people to buy your product, and for every single one of those people to leave a glowing 5-star review, and they all came from the same traffic source. That's not natural. That looks sus. Amazon goes, what the hell is going on here? Clearly the reviews are being manipulated, all right? And that used to work, but you can't do that anymore. You've got to be much smarter. So what I do now is, or what I would get you to do is, I would get 20 of your friends' friends. So not your direct friends, friends of your friends, okay? So there's a degree of separation between you and the reviewer. So you ask your friend, hey, do you know anybody who'd like to get my power tools for free in exchange for a review on Amazon? You wouldn't say it so blatantly, of course, but you could. So friends of friends, okay? Now, you also need to make sure, of course, that those people have got review status, which means they've spent $50 on Amazon. Otherwise, they can't leave a review. So they've got to have spent $50 on Amazon at some point to be able to leave a review, given that they have 20 people like that, all right? So you get your 20 people, and then you're going to give them, say your product is $40, you're going to give them $40. And then you're going to say, use that $40 and go and buy my product on Amazon. So you're paying them to buy your product at full price. Then, so it hasn't cost them anything to do it, all right? And then you will, of course, get your money back when Amazon sends you the money, minus the Amazon fees, of course, which is they're going to take out. But for the most part, you're going to get that money back. So Amazon's going to pay it back to you. So it doesn't cost you $40. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. And then they're going to go and buy the product. But the way that they buy the product is very, very important. You want some people to buy the product through Google. So going to Google and searching for your product on Google and then finding your product. You want some people to click on a link and go to Amazon from Facebook. You want some people to start on Amazon and do a search for power tools and then find your product. You want some people to do directly from an email into the product page. So you want a diversity of the entry points to your product page. I hope I've explained that in a way that you understand it. Diversity of entry points to your product page. Everybody pays full price, and you ask them to do that like one person per week over a 20-week period is the most natural way that that could happen. So if you want to be super cautious, that's what I would do to get your reviews for your product. That's how I would do it. Amazon is definitely watching, and that means that we have to adapt. And just like Google did with search engine optimization, all that sort of stuff, things that worked in the past really well no longer work like they used to work, so we must adapt and change because of that. So that's exactly what I would do. So don't use a Facebook group. Yes, you can still use a Facebook group, absolutely. Yep. So all a Facebook group is, so Stuart says don't use a Facebook group. All a Facebook group is it's 20 friends that are not connected to you. It's friends of friends. That's all a Facebook group is. So you can definitely use that. That still works really well. The way that you're going to do that is it's just going to spread it out. Don't do it all in 1 week. That's just unnatural. Doesn't look normal. Doesn't happen on Facebook, you know, just doesn't happen. Sorry, on Amazon, just doesn't happen. So do what happens naturally. Try and make it look as natural as possible, and that's the best way to do it. Hey, thanks so much for watching that video, and I hope that you got some massive value from it. Before you go, do you live in Australia? If you do, this is for you. Would you like to learn how to sell things on Amazon here in Australia? Would you like to know what sells really well and what sells for the maximum amount of profit? Would you like to know where you can source those products from, whether that be in China or here in Australia, and how to source them so you pay bottom dollar and get maximum value for what you're doing? If you do, please subscribe to my channel and like this video, and you'll learn that and much more. It's the exact same information that people like Jeff from New South Wales have used to make $45,000 a month on Amazon, that Sue, who's from the sunny coast, has used to purchase herself a brand spankly BMW every single year as a result of her e-commerce business, and the lovely Kate from Bowral in New South Wales has used to make $32,000 a year on, a month, not a year, a month on Amazon, and indeed Anthony, who makes $15,000 a month on Amazon, selling, as he puts it, odds and sods. If you'd like to learn the exact same information that they use to maximize their profits for their Amazon businesses, subscribe to this video, like my channel, post below if you want me to teach you something. Okay, I'm out of here. Speak to you soon. Bye. Subscribe. Do it now.